Hello, and welcome to RetailOps. My name is Allie, and today I'll be doing a walkthrough of RetailOps reporting. What you see on your screen now is the RetailOps dashboard. The dashboard offers a lot of good reporting information right when you log into RetailOps, and can give you a quick view of your daily operations. The dashboard is customizable, and you can add or remove widgets or rearrange them however you'd like. Next, let's take a look at the reporting tool. The reporting tool is located in the left navigation menu, under Administration, and Reporting. On this screen, we see a list of all of the active reports in our account. Each RetailOps account will include more than 20 system reports right out of the gate, so you can really hit the ground running when you switch to RetailOps. Let's take a look at a report called Sales by Day Last 7 Days. Before we start, let's take a quick tour around the tool. In the upper left section here, this is our workbench. This is where we're building our report, adding fields, adding filters, and formulas. On the right-hand side, we have our data sources. Each data source will contain information specific to that area of RetailOps. For example, the brand section will only contain information about brands. My inventory history data source will include all inventory history in the system. Item fulfillment will include tracking numbers, shipment information, the date that items were shipped, etc. Inside each data source, we have data fields. Each data source will contain many fields for you to choose from in order to build the report that you need. You can see that this information can be very broad or it can be very, very granular. In the bottom panel, we have the report output. As you're building and modifying your report, adding date filters, adding new attributes, etc., the output is going to update automatically. You don't have to save the report or select Run in order to see updated data. In this report, we're showing information about the last 7 days worth of sales. Currently, my report is structured by the order creation date, but I can adjust this system report in any way I'd like to meet my needs. For example, let's change our date range from 7 days to 14 days. I'm going to click in here and add a relative date. Great, and now my report's updated. This date field in yellow here is considered a relative date so that your report will continue to roll forward every single day. However, if you'd like to pick a specific point in time for your report, you can absolutely do that as well. For this report, we started with a stock system report and made a few modifications to get the report that we needed. This can be a really great trick if you're not quite sure where to start with the report, if you don't really want to build from scratch. Start with a system report, tweak it a little bit, and see if you can get the information that you'd like. To save a new copy of this report, I'm going to update my report name and select Save As. So let's change this to Sales by Day Last 14 Days and select Save As. So now I have a new copy of this report that includes my specific date filter that I've set and my new report name here. We also offer a history function that will allow you to view older report formulas and revert back to them if you'd like. If you made a report modification and come to find in a month or so that you don't really like the way that that report is structured, and you'd like to revert back without having to rebuild the report from scratch, check the version history to see previous report formulas and revert back to them if you'd like. You can also see who saved the report last and how many times the report has been downloaded in its current form. Once you're happy with your report formula, you can either view the data inside of RetailOps in the report output, or you can export the information to use in another system. To view the report output, you can view it here and expand the report output panel up if you'd like. You can also download a copy of the report using the Download CSV button directly in the reporting tool. If we jump back to our dashboard, we also have a tool to download reports directly from the dashboard without even having to open the reporting tool. The Download Report widget will allow you to download any report in your account directly from this widget, and if they have a date field set up, you can adjust it here without having to enter the report and modify the date. Once you've got your date set, you can select download and pull down a new copy of that report. Next, let's build a new report from scratch. Let's go back to our reporting tool. We're going to select new report. For this report, I'd like to see what my top performing SKUs are for the past week. So let's start with our sales by item data source. We'll go ahead and add the SKU. And we'll drag this over into our workbench. I'd like to add the sale time. Let's sort that. And then I'd like to see the quantity that were sold. For my quantity field, I'm going to take a sum of the values for that SKU so I can see the total quantity of that SKU that were sold on that date. Let's go ahead and set that. Great. Next, we're going to filter our report so it shows only the last 7 days worth of sales. So I'm going to search for sale time again. I'm going to say sale time greater than or equal to 7 days ago. And there we're using another relative date. So if I revisit this report next week, it's not going to show me 7 days ago from now. It's going to show me 7 days ago from that date. All right, so now we're filtered down to the last 7 days. And if I sort by my total quantity sold, these two SKUs appear to be my winners. At this stage, I could either save the report, I could download a copy, or I could continue to add attributes, maybe filter it by brand. However I'd like to modify the report, I can continue to do at this stage. When you're done, go ahead and save the report. This report is fairly simple, but let's take a look at a more complex report formula. Let's go back to reporting. And let's look at our system report titled Fulfillment by Day. This report will show me the number of orders that have been fulfilled by facility per day. If I'm shipping from multiple facilities, I'll see both of those here, broken down by the number of orders and the date shipped. I also have some formulas that will show me the product price, gross profit, profit margin, and you can see some of those formulas down here. And that's it. The RetailOps reporting tool is a very powerful and very flexible tool that will help keep your business running smoothly. If you'd like more information, please visit help.retailops.com. Thanks so much for watching.